Hello, I'm Niko Williams, and I'd like to welcome you to my new show, In the Gate on Voices of Reality. Today we have a great show for you. I'm excited to introduce to you today's guest. For the most dominant BMX racers in the world, two-time 13-year-old national champion, Walker, the Dirt Bird Finch. Whoops, messed up on that one, but it's a pleasure to have you on the show, Walker. To all my viewers out there, this kid is the real deal. He is a beast on the track and a great kid off. It's a pleasure to have you on the show.
Thanks for having me.
Alright, let's get in the gate. What is BMX racing to you?
BMX racing to me is more, not just a sport, but it's more of like a passion. Like, I love what I do, and I enjoy riding and racing and everything that comes with it.
How did your 2010 season go?
2010, it was pretty good. Won as many nationals as I could. Ended up with the NAG one. Played again. That felt pretty good, and hopefully I can keep it for this year too.
How old were you when you started racing?
I was 7 when I started racing.
Were you really good when you started racing?
No, not really. I kind of sucked, but as the years went on, got better.
What class do you race?
I raced 13 expert.
How old were you when you turned expert?
Pretty sure I was 9 when I turned expert.
When did you get your first win as an expert?
First win, I was 11 expert in Isanti, Minnesota. So,
I'm
11.
still working on mine. And do you remember your very first race?
Yeah, I remember kind of being pretty nervous, scared about it, but it went good.
How'd you do in that race?
I won.
Tell me about your current team, Factory Redmond.
Redmond is a good team. Really enjoy being on it. Everyone that's on the team. 2010, we won the title, so that feels pretty good to be on the #1 factory team.
How about your coach?
Coach Sid McMullen, good trainer, good dude. He's helped me a lot since I turned expert, basically, to get where I am now.
What are some of the other teams you've been on?
First team, extreme team, little local team here. Moved up to SS Cranks, your current team. Then to Formula Factory, and now to Redmond.
Do you have any other coaches that you'd like to thank?
Basically, just Sid McMullen. Mike Redmond, he's more of a mentor than a coach, but he still helps me out at the races. And I think that's it.
What kind of a bike do you ride, and what are the components?
I ride a Redmond bike with profile components, Quakeco chain, answer forks. That's pretty much all the components on
Tell
my
me a
bike.
little bit about your family. Your sister, your dad, and your mom and younger brother.
They're good. Our family, we're kind of out there, you know. Not your average family game night family, but they're good. I like spending time with them and hanging out.
How's your mom? Is she the furthest out there? Is she more towards the...
She can get out there for sure. She tries to keep it as mellow as she can though, but she's a good mom. Takes me to a lot of races, helps me out with the school side of things, and yeah.
How about your dad? Where's he on that scale?
He's up there as well, but head mechanic there, does all the bike maintenance, does more of that side of stuff, kind of handles the sponsors and that side of things.
Who's the better athlete at 13, you or your dad?
You know, my dad thinks that he's got something on me, but he's got nothing.
Do we have a disagreement in the audience?
Yep. No.
How about your little brother, Sully?
Sully, he's a character. He, you know, I like hanging out with him, but he's a normal brother. Get on your nerves, but still fun to hang out with.
How's your little sister, Addison?
Addison, normal sister, kind of you know, just 7-year-old girl, or 9-year-old, 10-year-old girl.
What is it like to have younger siblings that race?
It's I don't know. It's good. I can kind of help them out because I've been through the things that they haven't, so I can help them and try to train them, I guess.
If you could meet anybody famous or throughout history, who would it be?
Anybody famous? I would probably want to meet Biggie Smalls or maybe Lil Wayne. Like their music, and that'd be cool.
If you could have one wish, what would it be?
One wish. Ooh. Probably one wish would be to rerun all the races that I lost.
What's your all-time favorite movie?
All-time favorite movie would probably be Superbad.
What do you like to do when you're not racing?
When I'm not racing, I like to hang out with my friends. I go to the skate park, ride dirt jumps, and that's pretty much it.
What school do you go to?
I go to CLP. It's a little ghetto farm school in LaPorte, but I like it.
Is it tough to get good grades when you travel so much?
Yeah, it's real tough, but I try the best I can and try to get all my work done to get the good grades. So.
Okay, we've run out of time for now. We're going to come back with a quick break and we'll have more of the champ.
Okay.
We are back in the gate going bar to bar with the national champion walker, the Dirt Bird Finch. Do you want to send a shout out to any of your school friends?
Shout out to some school friends, Nathan Gish, Kern and Isaac Tampkin, Jacob Opelos, Miles Tipton, just all my boys out there.
Show some love.
Yeah.
You want to give a shout out to any of your BMX friends?
Jordan, McMullen, BBJ, as everyone calls
AKA
him.
Deer in Headlights.
Yeah. Zane Johnson, the whole Redmond crew. Just anybody that I forgot, I guess. Just everybody that I hang out with.
Who are your toughest competitors?
Probably the whole 13X class. Just everybody.
Do you have anybody specifically?
Colin Hudson is a competitor for sure. Zach Tossett, Chris White. I think those are the main ones.
What are your strengths as a racer?
I'd probably say my gait and first straight.
How do you control all your fears and stuff in the race?
I just try not to think about it and just ride like I do in practice and just be calm in the gate and just not think about it.
What's your favorite local track?
Favorite local track? Kono, BMX.
I heard it got a rebuild.
Yeah, they rebuilt one jump. Pretty sick. It was, long process to build a nice tabletop in the rhythm. But, it'll be something new to work on.
Took a couple months to build one jump.
Yeah, it was a long process for sure to build that jump.
All that hype for one jump.
Yeah. Nice tabletop.
What's your favorite national track?
Favorite national track? Probably the Grand National. They've always got a nice setup there every year. I like that.
What are your 2011 goals?
2011 goals. I'd like to try to win the amateur #1 title, but that's just going to depend on rider count and just everything working out how it's supposed to. But I'm going to just try to win all my races and get enough points for it.
What do you like most about BMX racing?
I like traveling to new places, meeting new people, hanging out with BMX friends.
Who are your favorite BMX racers?
Favorite BMX racers? Deke Brown, David Herman, Lee Lewis, Bubba Harris, and that's probably it.
How has BMX racing changed since you started?
It's changed a lot. You know, they've got the UCI Supercross scene and the junior development in San Diego, and the bikes have changed. Everything pretty much has changed since I started racing.
How much do you have to train to compete at such a high level?
You got to train a lot. You know, it's all about dedication, and you got to want it and have the drive to train as much as you can to get it.
Now, which is it harder to do, become number one or stay number one?
I think it's harder to stay number one because when you're not number one, you have something to work for and you want that number one place so bad. And being number one, you got the target on your back and everybody wants your plate. So it's a little harder to find the motivation, I guess.
Are you watching this, Pettigrew? How about your diet?
Diet, you know, I haven't really had like a main diet, but I try to not drink a lot of soda, not eat too much junk food, try to keep it healthy.
How important is your diet to physical success?
It's pretty important, you know, if you're putting down a lot of soda and putting down a bag of Cheetos every day, it's probably not the best choice.
What is mental toughness to you?
Mental toughness, you know, I just try not to think about anything when I'm racing, and it's like practice, and you gotta be calm and like just chill about it.